The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Let's have a look at the 7th hole, a par 3.
Finally, you have a green that pitches back towards you ever so slightly. Still coming into it with a good 6-5 iron from 195 yards. It's still a difficult task to get it close.
Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
What do we catch up with Brooke Henderson?
She made bogey, gave one back on the last hole.
Standing over this one, and it's a very long putt. Okay, time to return to the action. All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? That's a wonderfully played chip shot there.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Moving right along, they're currently tied for first in the standings, alongside Lexi Thompson. The par 4/8, Rich, challenging tee shot and approach.
Love this tee shot here, Luke. The fairway camber's pretty good from right to left, kicking the golf ball towards that bunker. So make sure to take one less club off this tee. From there, you make sure that you take enough club for your second shot to carry the front
There we
end.
go.
If not, that golf ball will come falling back off the green into the drink.
This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker. He shares the lead. Uh-oh, this one's airmailing the green. That's a tad wayward. Not quite finding the surface.
Yeah, it took a bit too much club.
Come on. Get in the
Should secure
hole.
the par on this one. And this is quality play. Still on top of the leaderboard.
It's a hard course so
Let's
far.
take a look at the final hole on the front 9, the 9th, and what a tough tee shot it is.
It is it ever. Players want to avoid the bunker down the left-hand side, so inevitably they push it out to the right-hand side, into the rough, into the trees. Now they've got really very little chance of reaching the green in 2. So this is probably the most difficult tee shot on this front 9, and one they have to find a fairway
Beautiful.
with.
That's an easy birdie.
And now over to Brooke Henderson's next shot.
Yeah, she's down, she's behind, her rival's scooting ahead. Let's see what happens.
Sorry, bro.
Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Yes, they've made it. And that will take him to 4 under. Ooh, this is a precarious position, if you don't mind me saying, Rich. They have the lead, but there's plenty chasing with just 9 to play.
Yeah, but I like the position. I like being out in front. That forces the other players to come catch you. I like their position.
Over it. Nice. Beautiful.
Handy effort, that one. Henny, what's the player facing here?
And from about 105 yards.
Oh, it didn't
That's a
roll.
good shot by him. He'll be delighted.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
I do. I'm making that shit. Ah, too short.
Putting for a par here. What do we catch up with?
She had a bad previous hole, came off with bogey.
It's time to check on the leaderboard. Wow, that almost went in the hole.
She's
Glancing
struggling,
at the
dude.
scoreboard, and they're currently
Plus
sitting in first
6,
place.
and you think I
Lexi
can't beat her?
Thompson holds second.
Wow.
The par 4 11th resembles the par 4 3rd, doesn't it? The big lake on the left-hand side.
It does. It just has a little more landing room here on the left-hand side, however. But if you lay back, be prepared to go in with a long iron. If you take the driver out and successful, you now turn this challenging hole into almost a birdie opportunity.
All right, we're going with an extra club here.
Damn it. I quit doing that.
That one seemed to get away from them, Rich.
Airmailed the green with that approach.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. Currently in the lead by a shot.
Get the fucking hole.
Very crafty, that shot.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Yeah, if I can
And in
make
goes
that.
for the par. Now leading by 1 shot. And the 12th hole, Rich, similar to the 4th hole. Arnold Palmer is really starting to mimic front and back nines.
He does. It's kind of the same thing. Out of bounds out to the right. You got to avoid both those bunkers there, both right and left. You find the fairway. Again, second shot slightly uphill to a green that sits above you. One of the big dangers here, though, is going long. To miss it. Oh.
And here we are with the third shot. It's a high-quality recovery shot.
Judging it beautifully.
Come on.
And now over to Brooke Henderson's next shot.
She's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Rivalry.
Let's take a look at the score. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Number 13, not a long hole by anyone's stretch, but the pond in front of the green really plays havoc.
It does, more so than it should. It's just a long iron or a hybrid off the tee. Find the fairway down the right-hand side. Open up the angle for your second shot, and it's obvious you just don't want to miss your second shot right. So bail out to the left-hand side, make a par. Pretty simple.
Come up short like that.
Wow, very aggressive play on this approach, putting some pressure on their rival Brooke Henderson.
There we go.
And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
What do we catch up with Brooke Henderson?
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
She's horrendous. What? She's the worst I've played against.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. And another of the uphill par 3s, the 14th, Rich.
This is such a difficult hole because this tee shot lines you up over on the left-hand side where you'll find those bunkers. But if you bail out to the right, well, now you're running into a low area that you have a pretty difficult chip shot to a green that historically is the firmest and fastest on this golf course.
Good look at birdie here.
This really looks good.
Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. To get into the closing stretch here at Bay Hill, the 15th, the par 4.
Strong par 4, your dog legs from left to right. Don't miss it out to the right in that bunker. Not only are you hitting your second shot out of the trap, but also
no, it's still in the fairway.
To deal with. This is a very difficult to find because that fairway does chase away from you just over that bunker. This is a very strong par 4.
Oh, almost went in.
You know, that's why they're on the tour. That's what they do.
Time for the second shot at the 15th. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Oh, this one should find the surface. Good shot, this. That's incredible. That one had eyes for the flag the whole way. And the putt drops now at 8 under, heading down the stretch.
You need to bring back like pin seeker trophies, all that stuff. Like, come on, man.
Insurmountable lead for this player with just 4 to play.
Currently in first position.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader.
Huge tee shot there, Luke. What a display of power.
Opting for the 5-iron. Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
Ooh, it'd be nice to make this putt. This is for eagle.
Come on, ball. Don't deny him.
Oh, what an excellent time to make a big putt like that. And you bet their rival knows just what happened. And with that hole finished, they're currently sitting in top spot on the leaderboard. Lexi Thompson holds second.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
Opting for the hybrid, I think. Just a little off with the accuracy there, unable to find the green.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
Getting ready to play their third. That's a touch of class. Terrific little chip.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
What you can do.
And now over to Brooke Henderson's next shot.
Yeah, she's down, she's behind, her rival's scooting ahead. Let's see what happens.
And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. Our current leader is enjoying a 6-stroke advantage. Rich, as we head to the finishing hole here at Bay Hill, a famous finishing hole, so much drama over the years, predominantly by the great Tiger Woods. But most of the drama starts off the tee.
It does. This is actually a semi-blind tee shot. There's a mound down the right-hand side of the fairway where you can't see the golf balls land, so players won't know whether they found the fairway or missed it right or even out on the left-hand side. Most iconic moments in all of golf, in my mind's eye, Robert Gomez holding his second shot here back in 1990 to claim the title.
Get this putt to drop, and he'll win the event here. Get in. Oh, that's frustrating.
Nobody cares about her. She's plus fucking 20.
All right, let's see if they can compose themselves and knock this one in to claim the title. Hang on. Oh, size them up for the red cardigan that Arnold Palmer made famous. You are the Arnold Palmer Invitational Champion. Congratulations.
And what a week it was. A fantastic victory. Sensational victory on arguably one of the tour's hardest golf courses. Way to go. Great win.
And Rich, they only had a narrow margin the entire back nine, but they were able to pull out the win. That's very gutsy, isn't it?
Luke, impressive win all around. I got to say, a gutsy performance at the end of the tournament. Final 9 holes. Job well done.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Bean, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow. 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Players' Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside major champion Rich Beam in the booth, and it's wonderful to welcome in Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, great to be here. As this event kicks off, our featured group consists of two players who appear to have entered into quite the rivalry.
Well, Henny, it sounds like this player is looking to beat Lydia Ko, which, let's be honest, will take all their skill and poise.
Oh, absolutely. This will be a certain KO for this player. I can't imagine that Lydia's going to let anybody beat her. When we talk about young phenoms, Lydia comes to mind. She's got it all.
Ding, ding, ring that bell. Let the bout begin. Currently 1 under for the tournament. The first of our birdie opportunities comes second, par 5.
Driver not necessarily required here because you have to shape your tee shot from right to left, and if you're a right-handed golfer, that's not the easiest thing to do. So lefties have a better opportunity, I think, of finding this fairway than most with driver. From there, a second shot over a long bunker to a green that's very narrow, dotted by pot bunkers. Truly is one of the coolest par 5s on this layout.
That was wonderfully done. Looking for this green in 2 inches. It's an exciting but daunting task.
The green is minuscule from back in the fairway. You know that you have a little bit room over to the left, but you're going to fall off the low area. And if you miss it out to the right, you're going to find a very deep bunker on the right-hand side of the green. There's really no great miss around here, but if you're going to go
almost
for it,
an albatross.
You have to know that your short game is going to bail you out no matter where you miss.
Dang it.
And they'll gladly tap this in for Eagle. Oh, terrific. What an effort. He sits in first position.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Let's take a look at the par 3 third. Straight away mid-iron to short iron shot.
Such a cool little par 3. Love this green. There's a low section in the front and a high section in the back. And anytime they put the pin all the way in the back section of this green, well, I'll tell you what, good luck on you. If you miss this green long and or left, that bunker sits some 5 feet below the surface of the green.
7 feet to the cup. It's got a chance.
There we go.
Well, that's an early statement right there.
Setting the tone early in this round.
Currently 4 under for the event. Well, the fourth is another great example that it doesn't need to be a long par 4 to be a testing one. This fourth can be menacing, can't it?
Just a small little twisty par 4. Just going to take out a fairway wood, find the fairway, and from there you're going to have a small second shot, probably a wedge. 3 distinct sections to this green, the front, the right, and the back left, and all of them have their difficulties when hitting your approach shot into them. However, in my mind's eye, if you find the fairway, you should have a decent look for birdie.
bad line, this one.
Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
Well, she's got that 4th place spot now.
New Zealand's Lydia Ko setting up her next shot.
Oh, that one just missed the hole. There've been a lot of players that have come out and people are quick to label them as prodigious talents and what they can do, but it's true about Lydia Ko that she is one of the game's prodigies.
Luke, when you say prodigy, I think Lydia Ko's name should just be, instead of prodigy, just say, look at Lydia Ko. Because this young lady has seemingly done it all at 14 years young. 14, won a professional event. The youngest, men or women, to ever win a tournament that early. That is astounding. 18 years old, major champion with a final round 63. It's mind-blowing how good this young lady was at such an early age. Yes, had a little low there for a little bit, but now come back out and has just taken the world by storm again. 17 wins already and building in her professional career. The sky is the limit for Lydia.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Setting up here from about 145 yards.
Going with the pitching wedge here.
Nicely done. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
The perfect leave. Uphill, can be firm.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it?
A par putt awaits.
And that puddle drop. Well done. Leading by a couple after that hole. The tee shot at the par 4-6 has changed a lot now that that tree's been taken out of the way, Rich. But what do you think of this short par 4?
I missed the tree. I thought that was a really cool feature of this hole. You had to flight it underneath the tree back in the day to find the fairway. The bunker down the left-hand side has been expanded quite a bit as the lake on the left-hand side has been added as well. The front part of this green is protected by tall palm trees that will certainly make you think on your second shots. This is a wonderful little par 4.
Wow, I didn't even know they had this power. Great drive.
Second shot here on the 6th. And that was
every fucking
what a shame.
Every round I get.
He's hit a lot of greens today, just not on this occasion.
He's had a disagreement with the caddy. Down a club.
And here we are with the third shot. He's got a 2-stroke buffer. That's a touch of class.
Love watching this player around the greens.
There it is. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. As we go from a wonderful little par 4, we go to a challenging, longer par 4, the 7th.
And as you can see, there's a long fairway bunker down the left-hand side that makes you believe there's more room left than you actually have. It's just not there. Players should be looking a little bit further right. If you find the fairway, your second shot should be straightforward. In fact, Luke, I made a 2 here one time, so that shows you how simple this hole can be.
This putt will move them to 3 under par. Okay, let's get back to the action. Just 9 feet remaining to the hole. Hey, nice looking line.
Yeah, they're good momentum makers, those ones. Good putt for birdie.
And that will move him to 6 under par. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going.
The 8th hole, a long par 3 stretching 240 yards at its maximum. It's no sleeper, that's for sure.
I don't find anything sleepy about this hole. The front of this green is so narrow. There's no place to land it, especially when they put the flagstick there. This hole will grab your attention, as it should, because it's a long iron to a sliver of an opening. Even when they put the pin on the right-hand side, you want no part of it. The center of the green all day long here.
This is tracking right into the front of this cup.
That will work. On a roll, back-to-back birdies.
That will work.
7 under. The final hole on the opening 9 at TPC Sawgrass Stadium course, Rich, is a clever 3-shotter.
Par 5, 583 yards from the back. Most players will play this as a 3-shotter. Just find the fairway out to the left, second shot out to the right, sets up a very simple third shot to a very narrow green. Miss it right or left, good luck getting it up and down.
Go for it. Oh, he makes it out of the green.
And this is the stuff we love, getting after this par 5 in 2.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
Here's Lydia Ko.
That impressed me and her.
And he's down there. You got to read.
They're going to need binoculars from back here to even see the hole.
Ooh. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day. And
should have made that other one.
8 under. Well, Rich, this is the pivotal final 9 coming up, and the players perfectly positioned. They've given themselves a chance.
Well, it's been great watching this player get the best of their rival, but still a long way to go until the end of this tournament. Let's see how it shakes out.
That's tiny.
Yeah, right by a
Why don't we
tree.
catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to.
coming off a bogey on the last hole.
Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? Playing from around 110 yards out. Choosing the 9-iron here. Always frustrated by
missing it short there. They will definitely be upset.
Whew. Well, that shot took some serious skill. And he needs this to save par. And that fine play ensures they hold top spot on the leaderboard, with Jon Rahm trailing in second place. There's some birdie holes out on this course, and the 11th is certainly one of those, but there are some troublesome spots if you get out of play.
There definitely is trouble, but the thing I love about this hole the most, Luke, is that there's so many different ways to play it. Most players will take driver off the tee, but from there, now it's anybody's ball game. You don't have to go for the green on the second shot. You can lay it up over the left. You can lay it up over to the right. You can lay it up long left. There's so many different ways of attacking this hole. Each individual is going to do it differently. I love the second shot on this hole.
Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
Okay, steady now. It's just about 3 feet away. Oh, he's on fire today, building upon his lead, hole after hole.
I'm missing eagle
And
putts.
after that
Yeah,
hole, they
great
currently
game.
lead in first place with Jon Rahm in second. Lovely effort that. Time for the second shot at the 12th. Yep, give yourself a pat on the back. Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
She's currently in 4th place.
Shame it didn't drop.
Shame.
Let's catch up with the current proceedings. This putt to get to 10 under par.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
This one's tracking. And that's 8 birdies today.
Kinda like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Now 4 shots up after that hole. Well, as you start to head for home here at TPC Sawgrass, you're blessed with this wonderful par 3 13.
And this is a really cool par 3. You've got 3 distinct areas on the green, front right, all the way on the left-hand side, and the back right. Wherever they put the pin is going to dictate what shot shape you want to have into that green. I think it's a really cool design because it requires you to think about how you want the golf ball
I knew it. I had to go more.
and the way you want it to bounce. I think Pete Dye did a great job in designing this green.
No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. There's a few birdie opportunities out of the gate here on the second 9 at TPC Sawgrass, but it really starts to toughen up down the stretch, starting here with a difficult par 4 14.
Difficult tee shot on this plane, some 481 yards from the tip. You find the fairway and you've got a decent chance of finding the green with your second shot, but if you're out of position anywhere on this hole, your number will go up exponentially.
Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
She made bogey, gave one back on the last hole.
What a shot! Almost went in the bucket.
Almost.
Let's get back to it, shall we? And 11 under in front of the player with this putt.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
That's a lovely putt to make for birdie. Take some pride in that one. Still in the lead now after that hole. The par 4 15th again requires another strong tee shot because there's some trees in the way, Rich.
Players do hit through a chute off this tee shot, which makes it a little bit simpler, I believe, for the players. Bunker down the right-hand side is no good because you'll have trees blocking you out with your second shot. If you miss it left into the pine straw, now you've got some trees blocking you out there, so finding the fairway is imperative. This green is no fun. You find the center of the green and you might be able to putt every single day, but in all reality, you have to find the correct section in order to give yourself the best look at making a putt.
This one's looking good.
And that's back-to-back birdies as we head down the stretch.
Seemingly an insurmountable lead with just 4 to play. Gotta like his position.
Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
She's currently in 5th place.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Our current leader is up by a whopping 7 shots now.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
It looked like it came out of a cannon. To win the Players' Championship, you've got to run the gauntlet, Rich. Here we are with that big testing second shot at 16.
The water down the right-hand side is very obvious. What's not obvious are the grass bunkers on the left-hand side. You hit it in those, no guarantee of getting up and down. If you take on the green and find it, then you're almost guaranteed a birdie 4.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 24 feet from the cup. Putting for eagle. That always sounds good.
Well, that'll help you move up the leaderboard.
Moments like that deserve another viewing. Let's take a look at the replay.
I need to see this again because I still can't believe they hold that.
He's currently sitting in 1st place.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
All right, Rich, you've stood there, you've hit the shot. Take us through the par 317.
When you play here in a practice round, it looks like you could just throw it on there. But when you're in a tournament round, it doesn't even look like it exists. The hole changes so much when the tournament starts. That's what I love about it. You just add 35,000 people who are having some fun and ready to heckle you if you knock it in the water. Good luck. Enjoy.
Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
She's got momentum now. Just birdied the last hole.
Yeah, momentum.
And how did that shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard.
And after that hole, this player is ahead by a whopping 10 strokes.
And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round.
That doggle hunt.
Well, if you find yourself in the fairway, Rich, at the final hole at TPC Sawgrass, you've obviously navigated a very tough shot. There's just one more to play.
There's one final test. The second shot at 18. Water ever so close to the left-hand side. Green has a lot of movement from back to front. Find the right level. Give yourself a decent opportunity to make birdie, but par, never a bad score.
And that'll do it, Rich. Players Champion. That's one of the elite wins in their career.
Winning the Players Championship, Luke, is easily as good as winning any major because the field quality is so amazing. This is going to speak volumes for this player and the career going forward. This is a heck of a win. I can't wait to see what they produce next.
Probably another win.
That was an outstanding start by this player, Rich, and they've gone on to victory. What a way to win.
It's very rare where you see a player absolutely dominate a field like they did in this tournament. Unbelievable job all around.
On behalf of Rich Beam, Henny Kuyak, John McCarthy, I'm Luke Elvey saying so long from 2K Sports.
blah. But nothing special there.